we meet again. Dealing with emotional blackmail. It's a difficult subject to talk about, but it has to be talked about. We all face it, myself. I'm sure a lot of you have. Where you put into a situation and you can't get out of it. You might tell somebody, hey, it's not working out for us. And the person threatens you, tries to hurt themselves to hold on to you. And you'll never be free of them. That's what it means. Relationships, friends, family, it could be anybody. And you get caught up in it, mostly in relationships, marriages, other forms of relationships. Your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your significant other, your partner, whatever it is. Maybe you're going through a divorce and the person doesn't want to let you go. You told them, hey, you gotta get away. Don't call me. Don't do nothing. And they'll threaten you and they'll say, I'm gonna come, I'm still coming. You can't stop me. You can't stop them. That's right, you can't. Then you have to get the law involved. But you don't want to go through all of that. They should be civil enough to stop and deal with it. Of course, it's an emotional situation, but they don't have to go beyond that scope. They go into the other world, the negativity. Why do they go into the negativity? And they don't have to, but they choose that because they know how to attack you emotionally. Emotional storm, which is pink quartz. We need that because this is an emotional problem, and we'll also need 417 hertz and the 528 hertz. First one is to remove the negative energy out of you. It gets you out of it. The other one is to relax you, put you in a state, but you still have to deal with the other person that's causing you emotional blackmail, threatening you, might hurt themselves just to keep you, and you don't know what to do. You're confused. Do you stay? But knowing you stay in a relationship or marriage or whatever it is that you're in, friendship, it's not working out. It's hurting you emotionally, physically, mentally. It all affects. Let's burn some sage. Let's see. You might find yourself in a situation like that right now, and you're just scratching your head, and you really don't know what to do about it. See, the dealing with it cycle is a little different. You just can't heal it away. You just have to deal with it and try to work it out with the other person, because they're still involved. Some smudging, taking some of the negative off of you. Sometimes stuff like this calls for the power series. The power series will allow you to, well, definitely banish the person from your life. And what you're doing is you're to forget them, but they're still in your life, and you can't get rid of them that easy. Well, there's ways of doing it. Let's do it the sensible way. You have to gain yourself back, your self-esteem back, because you are completely emotionally drained. It's almost emotional exhaustion. Another part. Emotional exhaustion. They drain you so much. They put you down. They blame you for their lives. They can't cope with their lives, so they have to come after you emotionally, blackmail, and threaten you, and say the weirdest things, and you can't figure out what it means. What it means is emotional blackmail. They'll use all sorts of words, all sorts of sentences. You might say you love somebody else, and they'll say, no, you can't, you love me. No, you'll always love me. But you know the truth. That's not true. You don't love them no more. And they will stop at nothing to get you. And that gets out of control. Or they might threaten themselves and do themselves in. But it's a threat. They're not going to do it. They know that if you say those words, it's all that's negative, by the way. That's where we have to soothe all this. I'm just letting you know what's out there. But you already know. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. You know, going through this emotional blackmail. That's what it says. It's affecting you emotionally, mentally, physically. You can't sleep. You don't know what to do. You don't want to be around that person, but they're in your life. You might be together for years, and you let this thing go on to where it is. It's not your fault. Everybody needs somebody. But you got to pick the right person to be with. Don't pick the wrong person, because then you wouldn't have this problem today. All throughout this, you have 2 different musical tracks, and 417 will be going on in the background. And then after we heal, after this, we go to 528. Take this moment right now in this silence. Stop. Find a quiet place, wherever you are. whether it's inside or outside, whatever makes you soothing. Pink quartz. This is what it looks like in a raw state. When I'm healed, remove the thought of these people in your head. Stop thinking about what's bothering them. Think about yourself. You matter. It's your life. They can't cope without you. You mean everything to them. At one time, they meant everything too to you, but you're tired of it. You want to get out of it. You tell them to leave, and they won't leave. They want to do harm to themselves just to stay with you, and they know by saying that you don't want any harm to them. See, they need to go see a psychiatrist because they're not paying attention, and sometimes sometimes that doesn't even help. They're too far gone. That's why you really need to know who you're dating and who you're going after, and you just don't know it just by talking to them online. You have to spend time together, even if it's online, and you finally meet, and it clicks and it works together. Then you got something good. But sometimes it's not good. You have to watch it right. The person should always be there for you, just like friends. But that's another subject. Right now, we're dealing with emotional blackmail. Why are they blackmailing you into thinking that they're going to harm themselves, or they threaten you? Hey, you better not be seeing that other girl. Hey, you better not see that other guy. Hey, you better not see that other partner, or that significant other. You better not do it. They better not do it. You better not do it. See? They threaten you. Or they will hurt themselves. Give up their life for you. Because they know how to control you. Here we go again with control, manipulation. Yeah. See how it all works together? Crown chakra, third eye, throat, heart, solar plexus, sacral chakra, root, legs, arms, tummy, chest, face, head. Life is precious. Life means a lot. Protect you with a 360-degree protection shield. As long as you watch this video, you will always have this shield. This shield will protect you against all this emotional blackmail and make you not think of it. If you need something stronger, then it might be time to write their name on a piece of paper and watch that video. It's called Power to Forget. And you forget them. It does work. You should not have anything on your mind. The past, relationships, marriages, whatever it is that you're involved with, that's in the past, okay? Don't carry that heavy burden with you. Don't carry their you don't want to keep that burden on you and tying you down with these people in your life that they don't give a shoot about you. They don't care. It's only what concerns them. And for years, you allowed this to go on. When you find out the relationship, the marriage, the partnership, or whatever it is that you have going on is not working out, and you go to confront them about it, it's not going to be pleasant. And you know it's not going to be a pleasant experience. I think this is my tan. Let's see. Sometimes the color plays tricks. I'm very powerful. So my psychic abilities is very strong. Psychic at birth, not something you read in the book. Psychic by birth. So that's why when I heal you, or you feel it, you get the tingling feeling. But like I've been saying, this emotional blackmail is very serious, and don't take it for granted. Sure, you can go see somebody, a family therapist or a marriage counselor or whatever it is. But all they're going to do is listen. Then you're going to find out that the other person that you're with will not listen to them. And that's when you're into that problem. You can get healing through this for yourself. They need healing themselves too. They need to release whatever it is. But some of them, they don't want to let go of you. And it's tough. You can have them physically removed by the law. But they know where you live. You can change the locks, get a restraining order on them, or best yet, just move out of the state and go. You can go someplace, whether you're in a state or a country, just go someplace else. I know you say you don't want to do that, but see, this is where it got. You have to get away from them. And when they turn up at your door, maybe 5 years later, and you have somebody else, but they still might have somebody. See, sometimes they don't want to let go. They know in their mind they screwed up. They know that you were good to them. They know they had it good, but they messed up. They might have cheated on you with another person. That's another subject. But all this release emotional blackmail. When you say, hey, it's over, I don't want nothing to do with you, online especially, if you block them, they can still come back to you. Especially those on Facebook, they can still come back to you. Yeah, you block them, and a couple of months later, hey, and you say, yes, that's right. You say, what the heck? And then you start talking to them. Don't talk to them. You blocked them for a reason. And you know why you blocked. But you're saying, gee, how are they able to come back? Well, they can go under a different account. Whoever you make as friends, they know. And they can hop on to their account. And then, guess what? They can send you a message. Drive you crazy. You'd have to tighten up your whole account and make sure nobody can contact you. I know it's tough, but this is the things you have to do. You don't want nobody like that manipulating you, threatening you. Okay? If it don't work out between you and you don't want nothing to do with them, you tell them. But they don't want to let you go. They'll start crying, start making you feel, they'll do the pity dance. They'll tell their friends, close friends, that, oh, it's his fault. He's doing this to me. I didn't do nothing to him. I loved him. I care about him. I want to marry him. I want to do it. Or the opposite. You know, oh, you love the girl. You want to be your significant other. You're a partner. You know, whatever it is. You know, these things happen, and you're stuck in it. You're stuck. You're stuck in it, and it messes you up. You can't sleep. You don't want nothing to do with them. They might threaten you. You better get into the bed. You said, well, I'm going to sleep on the couch. And guess what? They're on the couch. They're waiting for you. I'm going to the other bedroom and sleep. Guess what? They're in the other bedroom waiting for you. Isn't that terrible? But that's how the emotional blackmail starts. They're not going to let you go. They're not. It depends what you're dealing with. And they can be violent too. You gotta be careful. They see you doing something they don't like. Ooh, be careful. No physical. No, don't never. None of you. Not you, men or women or partners or don't hurt each other. That's negative. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's not. Don't get into that mode. When it gets to that mode, then you need to get. You have to get. You might have to get the family involved. Or maybe it's time to move out. Sell your house and get away from them. You've seen what happens online. Some of the women, they go crazy. They block the boyfriend's car or their partner's car, or they jump on the vehicle and they don't see. All of that is really bad. That's gone. That's out of control. That's somebody that needs to go. Well, you have to get the authorities involved. You see, it's very complicated, and that means that's not a person you want to be with, because that's telling you in the future what you're going to be dealing with. One little outburst can set them off. They can explode on you, and you don't want that. That's why emotional blackmail can be really dangerous. I just help you here to help you understand what this is, help heal you right now. I mean, give you some strength, give you some love, give you some encouragement, give you some self-esteem, and understand that's what's going on. If that's going on with your life, then you need to stop everything, and focus on that. Talk to them. If they don't listen to you, then you have to get a third party involved. And if they don't want to listen to that, then you have to go beyond that. Where they come and take her away. Not arrest her, just put her in a hospital. And a doctor will evaluate her, a psychologist, to see what's her mental status like. Because you can't deal with it. You can't cope. It's beyond your control. That's the best thing to do. But for you right now, who are watching this, I'm here for you. I'm here in this video to help you understand and how to deal with it. And you can meditate, focus on yourself, watch this video, learn the sayings, or go use a card, forget, and write their name on the paper, which could be more than one person, by the way. Drop it in the flame. My hand is right there, so the full video will help you. Okay? And that's what you do for that. That makes you forget them. Once you forget them out of your system, you're all right. They need more than that. But I don't know. But they have to believe. You have to believe in the healing. Yeah, that's why I say you have to say, yes, I accept the healing. And yes, I believe in the healing. And you believe in my abilities. That's the way it works. Because you're giving access to you through your mind to heal whatever it is that's hurting you. Whatever it is that's causing you disruption in life. Whatever is attacking you. And your significant other, your partner, your lover, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever it is hurting you. And you should not be in any relationship like that, because that isn't good. Or any circumstances like that. You should be at peace. You should come home, the dog, the cat, the bird, the girlfriend, the boyfriend, the significant other, the partner. They love to see you, they miss you, they want to be with you. You have a nice dinner together, you cuddle, you fondle, you have a great life. Or maybe you want to be by yourself. Whatever if you're by yourself, I guess you wouldn't be going through this right now. But what I'm saying is, I've gone through it. I know from experience what happens. And it gets out of control. Sometimes you have to find a friend of theirs, pack them up in a bus, pay for the bus. Sometimes they don't have the money. Put them on a bus, put their clothes, put everything they can on a bus, and send them goodbye. There won't be no hugging, no kissing goodbye. There's nothing like that. That's how you know they didn't care. Maybe a couple of years later, they'll email you or try to contact you and tell you they want to come back, and you say no. No, you don't bring them back into your life. And you know why. Why go through this again? No, you don't do it. You have to cut off all contact from it. Pluck it out. Let them go. Let them go. Let them go. Do you understand? Let them go. Let them go. I'm here to teach you to let them go. Let them get out of your life. It's going to be tough, yes. But you don't want nobody telling you, controlling you like that and threatening you. They'll do harm to themselves. Or they might come after you. You definitely don't. That's not a person for you. Don't fall into that. That's not love. That's not, they don't care about you. Some of them don't even like you. You know, I know it's negative, but I'm just telling you, that's what it is. If they did like you and they did care about you, they wouldn't be talking to you like that. Something's wrong up here. It's not your fault. It's mental state. Something might have happened to them, something traumatized. You know, something happened so bad, they think all men, all women, all partners or significant others will do the same thing to them, and they only know is to lash out at you, fight with you, yell at you, put you down, call you names, and belittle you. Don't be caught up in nothing like that. That's time to get them out of your life. Do not put up with stuff like that. You gotta understand. And don't rush into anything so fast until you know that person. You should know a person 3 years before you really settle down with them. Online, if you haven't met that person yet, 3 to 4 years until you get to know them. And that person should be talking to you every single day, calling you on the phone, have a cell phone, sleep together, cell phone to cell phone, it's pretty neat. You know, all those things, all those cute things. And always, they should follow you on social media, support you if you're on YouTube, you know, support you and follow you. And that's the way it should be. Don't let that, and that's the way, and then when you meet them in person, you know right away, boom, you're emotional, then physical is the touch, that's when you meet them in person. You see how that works? That's the way it's supposed to be. Or locally, same thing. You go on a date, if it clicks, it'd be a nice long date and you don't want to leave each other. But if something happened and something was said and you say, oh, this person's not for me, you exit the door, but you say that politely. You gotta understand, don't rush into anything. Make sure you know that person first before anything else, so that will avoid things like this. That's why you need to know their past, because if something like this happened before, it'll happen to you. And that's why emotional blackmail is very serious. Very serious. Don't take it too lightly. I hope this video has helped you understand. Listen to there won't be no bird in this. I did find that very soothing. But I understand. But, you know, okay. So I'm going to conclude this right now and listen to the video as many times as it can help you. And thanks to you all who have watched, and do subscribe to the channel. That way, I can help more people, and YouTube algorithm will let, hey, Reiki Master Abra is helping people with this video, you know. But thanks all of you out there. I do appreciate your time, and you have a pleasant day and a night, or starting a new day. Good night to you all. Shante, peace to you. Bye for now. Here's some emotional pink stone quartz for you. You're loved, you're liked, you're supported by me. I care, I'm here. Always watch the video as many times as you want. Tell your friends about this. Okay? Bye for now.